my best friend, my childhood best friend. He's now in war. I don't know what's going to happen to him. My mom is alone there. I don't know. She's always scared. She's very, very sad and scared, and I don't know what to do.
I'm so sorry.
And, I saw also the things that are happening there. There are entire villages who are completely exterminated. Bodies in the street. It looks awful. It looks like a complete pogrom there. I cannot even begin to explain the horrors that are happening there.
There is some face and some writing in the Quran.
Yeah.
They forcing the people to kill the other who are not Muslims.
Yeah.
Like Yazidis, like what happened in the 3rd of August 2014 in Sinjar city, when they kill like more than 10,000 Yazidi people because they are not Muslim and they think they are unbelievers. So they call us kuffar. For this reason, we hold this like Quran. In you search in internet, you will find like many things related to the kill to the other who are not Muslim.
Are you a Muslim?
No.
But you have friends, or why is this your topic?
My topic is I'm Yazidi. I'm a victim of Islamic State.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my case is related, very linked to the Jews. Yeah. And what happened yesterday in the 7th of October 2023, it's very similar and very close to the 3rd of August in the 2014, when I saw by my eyes how they killed the woman, how they killed the older people, and they kidnapped and they raped the woman. And until now, imagine in the Sinjar, in the Nineveh, in the Iraq, north of Iraq. So they kidnapped a girl, and she was like 12 or 13 years, and now she's Hama in Gaza. Sorry, now she's in Gaza, because the one who kidnapped her from the Islamic State was Palestinian. Yeah. And in the video, in the many videos, she's talking, and she's in captivity, and sometimes she posting in video in like TikTok and Facebook, but Iraqi government until now didn't interfere. Yeah. And what I want to say also, if you go to the video to the YouTube and search it, there is many demonstration in Gaza and in Palestine. They supporting the Islamic State in Sham and Iraq, which mean ISIS, Islamic State. And if you go to the YouTube, also in the Google, and search it, like Al-Azhar, who is the head of the Islam, he didn't say that the Islamic State ISIS is kuffar. But yesterday he posted, I am saying to the whole of the Muslim in the whole the world to support the Hamas and to support the Gaza. This is very disgusting for the human. We are against the war. We are against anyone, if Muslim, Yazidi, or Jews, Christian, Buddhist, anyone, non-religions, to be killed because of his thoughts or his beliefs. Yeah. But what I want to say, Islamic State, they are everywhere. They are everywhere. The thoughts, they are everywhere. They are in schools, they are in books, they are in the weapons. So whenever they get a chance, whenever there is a good environment to kill the other, they will kill. So this is what happened to my Yazidi people and the Christian people in Qaraqosh, in Sinjar, in Nineveh, in Bashiqa, and in most of the area in Iraq. And this is happening also to the Armenian before 100 or 200 years ago, under the Khilafah of the Ottoman in Turkish area, when they were controlling the most of the area in the Iraq and the Syria and the other country like Kurdistan and like Turkey and in some of the Greece, I think, and Georgia. So this is a history, you know, the history of the hate, the history of the killing the other who are not Muslims. I don't know when this will happen. I am a doctor, okay? My name is Dr. Rasho, and I
What
treated.
doctor?
I'm an emergency doctor,
Okay.
okay. And in the frontal line, I treated thousands of Muslim people, and this is my job as a human, okay? I never care who is the Muslim, or who is the Yazidi, who is whatever he is, or she is. But why they don't deal exactly what we are doing with them? Why Muslims in the 2023, and we are very close to 2024, why they are not dealing with the other as the other dealing with them? Why they killed? This question to the whole of the Muslim in the world, and I'm responsible for this. According to the Islam rule, they killed more than 10,000 Yazidi in one day, and they kidnapped more than 3,000 females. Why?
Why? Yeah.
Because they are not Muslim. Why there is no any rule in the whole of the world? They stopping, or they talking against the Islamic State. Why we didn't see all of this fucking media from the yesterday, all the world who are supporting the Hamas and Gaza? Why all of this media they didn't stop against the ISIS if the ISIS is not the Muslim? Why? In 2014, the 3rd of the August, I will repeat it, they killed more than 10,000. I saw by my eyes, and I have videos and photos. And Nadia Murad, that one who won the Nobel Prize, he's the victim. She was the victim. You can see in the many articles and in many video. For this reason, I'm now here, and because of the Islamic region, I fled from the Iraq.
Yeah, and where you come from? Where you got? Here to Germany or?
No, I'm here in Germany. I'm here like 2 months. I left Iraq like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was very hard decision because it was very difficult for me to leave my job, and it was very difficult to me to leave some of my friends behind me. Yeah, and I have been in Europe many times, but this was, I said, it's the last time. Okay, so we want like a liberalism, we want like a freedom, we want like a free speech. That's what we want to say. No more war because of the fucking religion. No more war.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Always peace, always peace. I was born in 1996, which means I'm what's called an Oslo child.
Yeah.
So the peace process was destroyed, and then there was the Intifada, and all my childhood was full of terrorists bombing children and women in school, in ice cream shops, in all these horrible places. But my ideals, the ideals that I got from my country, from Israel, is always strive for peace. Even when you have the most dire times, you always strive for peace. So even if we are now at war, I will always strive for it. No matter how dark it is, how violent it is, how brutal it is, I will never let go of this ideology, because this is something I learned from, and it's important to say I learned it from Israel.
Yeah.
Israel taught me this most beautiful part in me also, and I am very, because this is why I will fight for Israel, because Israel instilled the best parts in me. So yes, always peace, and I always stand with Israel.
How should Netanyahu or Israel react to this bombing yesterday?
I think that we need to make sure that we need to take our hostages back, no matter what, because there are little children there, Holocaust survivors, I understood, women who are pregnant, who have little babies. They are not part of this. They do not need to suffer, and they should come back. And I think this is the #1 thing that should come back, make us safe, and give them back to us. And if they give, and I believe that we don't want to fight them. They want, I won't want to fight them. They can live their life however they want, it's fine, and I will live my life.
Ja, Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung. Alles gut, alles gut.
But that's the thing. Like, if they didn't started it, nothing would have happened, you know. And that's the most important thing, that there is only one side who is aggressive in this place, and only one side is now trying to save themselves from this situation, because we would never start this war. And so I say what Netanyahu should do is make sure our hostages are safe, no matter what. No matter what, they don't deserve any of what they are going through right now. They are innocent in this.
Do you live in Germany, or where do you live?
Yes, I live in Germany right now because of studies. But my best friend, my childhood best friend, he's now in war. I don't know what's going to happen to him. My mom is alone there. I don't know. She's always scared. She's very, very sad and scared, and I don't know what to do.
I'm so sorry.
And, I saw also the things that are happening there. There are entire villages who are completely exterminated, bodies in the street. It looks awful. It looks like a complete pogrom there. I cannot even begin to explain the horrors that are happening there. And even with all of this, I say we need to always put peace in the back of our mind, not forget it, because this is what I grew up with. And like I said, Israel brought the best parts in me. In Israel, I learned about democratic values. In Israel, I learned about the value of peace, about the value of human life. And this is also why the hostages are so precious. It's human lives, and they need to stop it, because there will also be Palestinians who will hurt from this, and we just need to stop it. We just need to stop it. Their lives, ours and theirs, are too precious for this bullshit. I'm sorry, it's bullshit. Because of Hamas, because Hamas is saying all Jews must die. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. We're past this. Just live your life, be happy, and we live ours. And that's all I wish. That's all I wish, you know?
Thank you.
That's it.
I wish you and your family the best.
Thank you.
The best for your friend.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I hope this puts pressure on everyone in charge to please bring our hostages safe. They don't deserve this. And please put pressure on everyone they can to stop this war. And stop it, please. It's going to bad places, and I just don't want all this death around me. Honestly, I just don't want this death.
Yesterday there were here in Berlin people, maybe from Palestine, I don't know, or other countries, and were, I don't know, kind of celebrating. I think you saw the videos on Twitter. What do you think about this?
It's basically a moment where people are celebrating the fact that people are dead. It's just, there's something so, I would never ever be happy about the fact that there are even Palestinians dying. It doesn't even care if they are Palestinians or not. It's human beings. And this is what I grew up with. This is the Israeli values I grew up with. That these are humans, and we don't celebrate. There is in the Bible, there is even a saying that says, "Do not be happy when your enemy is falling." We are not celebrating death, we are celebrating life. This is what we stand for. And I really hope that the society, the Palestinian society that is celebrating death right now, will stop it and stop with the bloodshed, because that's the issue, that the society itself is celebrating death. It's not just Hamas at this point. If Palestinians here in the street who are not related to the issue, like I am now not related, celebrating other people's death in a different country, then there is a problem in the culture that is celebrating death right now, that is beyond just Hamas.
Yeah.
And they need to, and I don't know how to fix that.
I think it's a problem in the whole society of the world somehow. Anywhere they're somehow celebrating because of someone's fallen.
And I think this is an illness of society, because like I say, even if now Israel kills all the leaders of Hamas, all of them, I will not be happy. It will not make me happy. The children that are dead are still dead. The innocents that are dead are still dead. There is no justice from more death. That doesn't make it doesn't, and that's why I say the values that I got from Israel, from the Bible, that is my people's mythology, and it is part of my identity. They don't celebrate these things, and it doesn't, and that's what I believe in. And even if I see death in front of me and suffering, I will still hold on to these beliefs, because if I don't hold on to them, what am I if not an animal?
Yeah.
And this is why, again, I always say we always need to strive for peace, even when we fight in wars. But it does not mean that we should be weak because of it. It doesn't make us weak. And it's just something that I am still, processing, to be honest, in all of this.
Yeah.
And I'm just hoping that somehow each one of these hostages will come back. I saw videos of little children, 5 years old, being ridiculed. I saw women being harassed there. I saw literally old people who didn't do anything being berated there in Gaza, and I cannot stand it. I cannot stand this pain. It's just so foreign to me. It is. It's really foreign to me, to everything I stand for.
How is life in Israel? How is it between the Jews and the Muslims? How's life there?
Well, I think that in 2020 there was what's called the Shomer Chomot. I think it's in English you call it the Wall Guardian. There was like a small operation, and the problem that happened there is that there were Israeli Arabs, so Israeli citizens who are Arabs, that created pogroms inside Israel at that time. And I think that the Jewish Israelis still have this trauma of fear that maybe now when there is war, the Arab Israelis will again do this inside pogroms. But so far I'm very, very happy to see that it's not happening, and there's even an Arab leader in one of the parties who says, to make sure that it doesn't happen. So at the moment, actually, it actually looks like a point of light, in this whole darkness, that at least the Israeli Arabs are with us. They're not trying to hurt us. And I really hope this will create a beginning of maybe a better partnership because of that.
Yeah.
And yes, the relationship is not perfect, but if you don't reach a hand, there will never be a possibility.
Yeah.
So this is why, again, like I said, you always reach a hand. You always strive for peace, no matter what.
Thank you very much.
I hope this will help.